Alrighty folks, today we got to change the air dryer on this truck. This thing's been sitting a hot minute, and so we're just going to change it. We're going to throw some fresh batteries in this thing. You probably won't see that. This is just going to be how to change that air dryer. Super easy. Mytee Products making it way easy. Just plug and play pretty much. So unfortunately, I was out this morning all morning loading trailers, just standing doing nothing. It was beautiful weather, nice and cloudy, 70 degrees. Now the sun's come out, so get your hats on, put your sunscreen on. Let me show you how to get this air dryer done. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do before we get started, we're gonna step on the brakes a few times, get all the air out of this thing. We can double check the air tanks on the drains, make sure they're empty too. There's a drain on the bottom of that little tank that the dryer goes on. Just make sure all the air is out of this thing, and then we'll get going on it. All right, so here we got our air dryer. We just got to unhook everything, unbolt it, and change it. So we've got feed coming in, heater, I believe. Got a few lines over here. These, I'm assuming, are the outs to our primary secondary system. And then the governor's built on this thing instead of the air compressor. So we've got these two lines. One, I believe, runs, one of them is a signal from the tank. The other one runs the gauge, or goes to it doesn't run the gauge. One comes from a tank to get a reference. The other one goes to the compressor to hold the unloader valves open when it unloads. So we'll just unhook this. I put zip ties. These two are the same, and the two lines on the governor are the same. I put zip ties on the ones that are on the front. These two probably don't matter, but these two on the governor are definitely gonna matter. These two right here are different sizes, and this one right here is the same size as that one, but it won't reach right there. So just get this all unhooked. I'm pretty sure these two small ones are for running gauges up in the dash. And this one, I don't know what that one is, but we're gonna hook it back up. So we get some of these unhooked, and then it's just 3 bolts holding this thing onto this little miniature air tank, and we'll have it. So my guess is the worst part of this job is going to be undoing these push connect fittings that come out of this thing, because you know we've got compression fittings here that are nut and ferruled, so why couldn't we just have compression fittings here? No, they're going to give us these dang push connects that fill up with crap and leak. Just a pain. But I think that is going to be the worst part of the whole job, other than sliding in and out under this truck laying an 1.5 inches minus gravel. Okay, now that I've removed some coating, this grease and dirt down here, one of these is green and one of them is orange, so guess we didn't need to mark it. All right, we got those two. Let me get the two off this governor. We'll unbolt everything else. I believe the new dryer comes with a governor. We'll have to go look. If not, we'll have to swap it. No big deal though. Yeah, so I was right. The worst part of this whole job is sliding in and out under this truck on the gravel, but those push fittings weren't that great either. So we got this all unhooked. There's 3 3/8 bolts that go through and bolt this thing to this air tank deal. So plug your ears. Watch your eyes, this stuff's falling down nice. Okay. So this air dryer is technically slotted on these holes, so you could, at least that bottom one, unbolt the ones, leave them loose, and sneak it off of there. But it's not terribly heavy. Okay, that's that. So be careful too. The back side of this air dryer here, on the air dryer side itself, there's 2 big O-rings right here. Just make sure, the new dryer I believe comes with them, but just make sure that they didn't get stuck to this little tank deal. So I'll go get a little rag and a scraper. We'll scrape all the grease and junk off of there, make sure the O-ring surface is nice and clean. But I'll meet you out at the truck. We'll swap all these fittings over. All right, well, don't mind the box, it's been rained on once, but the new one, I mean, it's pretty much identical. The only thing I was worried about was this connector here for that heater or whatever that thing was, and it looks like it's pretty well the same. So we'll get some fittings swapped over, and I'll meet you back under the truck. Yeah, so this was super easy. This is just plug and play. If you guys need truck parts or all sorts of cargo control, chains, binders, lifting, rigging, they have all sorts of stuff. You guys need to check out MyteeProducts.com. This thing was very much cheaper than what the dealer was offering, and it is pretty much identical. Like, this thing's plug, play, done. I mean, we're into this job 30 minutes and we're about done. So they make it super easy, and their prices are dang good on everything. All the stuff that I've looked up on there, chains, tarps, binders, you know, ratchet straps, load control stuff, all the truck parts they offer, hoses, whatevers. The prices are really good, and it's shipped right to your door. Look at this, easy. So better check them out, MyteeProducts.com. Okay. All right, well, we're back. I think what I'm gonna do here is put the bottom bolt in and use this knife's relief they've got here, so you can just, should be able to just sit this down on this bolt like so. And now we can just do everything else. Alrighty guys, that's it. Super easy. Mytee Products makes it way nice. Plug and play on that air dryer. So we'll start this thing, build air, make sure the cut in and cut out is at the right pressure on that governor. We'll double check for air leaks. But this thing, I don't know if I'll show you all that. But yeah, this thing should be good to go and ready for another 100,000, I guess. So if you like this video, subscribe. I try to put one out every week, but subscribe, like, hit the bell, all that. I don't know what else you're supposed to do, but keep up with us. We got some good projects coming. We got some adventures to go do in the Alaskan. See you in the next one.